Mel Gibson is back in the director's chair and he brings us a thriller this time. I found it odd that he decided to direct a January popcorn flick because he usually sticks to his gory historical drama. But hey, I'm down. Mel seems to get control of his anger just long enough to make a solid movie every few years. So let's see how this newest picture turned out. The story follows Michelle Dockery as a U.S. Marshal who manages to track down an important mob member in northern Alaska, played by Topher Grace. It's important to get Topher back to mainland USA so he can testify in this trial. So the pair hop aboard a prop plane flight to Anchorage with the plane being piloted by Mark Wahlberg. Sounds easy enough. But the problem is Marky Mark isn't who he claims to be. From there we have our thriller directed by Mel Gibson. First off, the performances were entertaining. This movie is campy and all the actors appear to be having a blast. Mainly Mark Wahlberg. He plays a guy who's completely off his rocker. The pilot gets off on fucking with the two leads, which translates to an unhinged, oddly funny character. Not funny intentionally, but funny in a nervous laughter type of way. The other standout character technically only gets about a minute of screen time. Who am I talking about? I'm of course talking about my man, Hassan. Hassan is someone Michelle Dockery calls for help during an extremely dire situation. But Hassan isn't going to let a little thing like people's lives being at stake stop him from pitching game. That's right, Hassan literally hits on Michelle Dockery in almost every scene he's in, while she's fighting off a madman, and I almost pissed myself laughing at this guy. It's just the confidence he displays. To quote Kyle Kinane, it's like watching that guy work the window at McDonald's, but still hits on women when he hands the food out. It's hard not to find this guy endearing.
Hey, my number's in one of these, I'll let you ladies figure it out, okay?
Unfortunately, besides the fun characters, I didn't enjoy this film much. The writing is just so ridiculous and unbelievable, which would be fine if everyone was matching Mark and Hassan's energy, but they don't. Topher Grace tries, but mainly comes off as annoying, while Michelle Dockery is locked in. She and most of the people she calls for help are giving traditional thriller performances, and it just doesn't fit with the wacky narrative. I'm not trying to say the acting was bad by anyone. I'm just saying it's hard to take anyone seriously when the shit's going down, because like I said, the narrative is ridiculous. And I was suspending my disbelief for the first 20 minutes, but after that, I just couldn't do it anymore. I had to fight the urge to yell at the screen. Topher. Hey, Topher, turn around. Yeah, the bad guy. Yeah, the bad guy is doing bad guy things 3 feet away from you. You should be able to hear it, dude. This is a 20-foot plane for fuck's sake. I don't know, maybe I would have enjoyed the movie more if I would have just taken the director's advice.
You should just fucking smile and blow me!
It just wasn't very good. Flight Risk put too much mustard and ruined the sandwich, if you ask me. The most I can give it in terms of a recommendation is a rainy day streaming pick after you've exhausted all other options. With that being the case, I'd go as far to say you should skip it entirely. Sorry, Mel. We'll always have Hacksaw Ridge. That's it for me. And as always, thank you for your time.